So recently I watched Black Adam, and halfway through I thought, man, this is rushed. And by the end of the movie, I could sum up all my criticism in one sentence. What a waste. This film had potential to be great. It had actors that can act, and a story that could have been interesting if properly explored and told. But everything is rushed, and so not only is the acting talent wasted, but so are the characters this film introduced. Be advised, this video will contain spoilers for the movie. While the film had many problems, like the annoying kid and the distracting song choices at times, I think the three main problems were the Justice Society, the villain, and Black Adam himself. This is the Justice Society's first appearance in Warner Bros. DC Universe, and the movie does not do them justice. 4 characters need to be introduced, brought together as a team, and sent on their mission apprehending Black Adam, and it takes away from the focus of the film, Black Adam. What we get is this rushed intro to the Justice Society without any prior connection to them, and the backstories that are just dumped in there like, oh yeah, this is how this person got hurt or his superpowers. Moving on. The film did not have time to properly build them as characters. The Justice Society needed their own movie so that we, the audience, can see and believe this team coming together, the veterans training the rookies, because going up against someone of Black Adam's power level should not have been a first mission for Atom Smasher and Cyclone. These two may be powerful, but they are way too green to have been considered for this mission. Why wasn't the Justice League brought in? As someone who didn't read the comics, I would have liked to have understood why Waller has the power she does over the Justice Society, like she does over Suicide Squad. There's so much that could be explored and expanded upon with the Justice Society, but the Black Adam film barely scratches the surface of it. They all needed better development, but Hawkman most of all, since he is the one who takes point on everything. Is he the leader? He seems like it, but Dr. Fate has more experience, so why wasn't he leading? Aldous Hodge is an actor from one of my favorite TV shows, but in this movie, he needed a better script. We are supposed to believe that this isn't Hawkman's first rodeo, but his continued argument, heroes don't kill, just makes him look terribly naive and ignorant of the fact that nearly every member of the Justice League has killed. I would have liked to have seen his friendship with Pierce Brosnan's character Dr. Fate explored more before Dr. Fate is killed off, and killing Dr. Fate off in this movie felt like a dumb move, especially when his vision of Hawkman dying comes true, just not how we were led to believe. So Dr. Fate's sacrifice to prevent Hawkman's death is made to look stupid, since Hawkman uses the helmet to fool Sabak and us for a second. And look, he's okay! Dr. Fate didn't have to die! And why can Hawkman control the helmet's power? That takes away it being uniquely what Dr. Fate could do. Sure would have been nice to see Dr. Fate teaching Hawkman a helmet trick or two, so that we can understand how that's possible, instead of it just being a thing Hawkman can do because the script said so. Now on to the villain, Sabak. A demon-controlled Ishmael was another thing that was rushed and horribly executed in this film. Ishmael is definitely an obviously shady character from the beginning, but he pops in and out when the plot needs him to, almost to the point where you forget he's even in it, until you see him again. And he goes from being a simple traitor to his friends, working with Intergang, and yes, I laughed the first time I heard that name because it is beyond dumb. And then suddenly he's a descendant of the king from 5,000 years ago who ordered Black Adam's son and wife killed. And not only did he want the crown, but he wanted Black Adam to kill him so that he could go to the underworld and get the powers from the demons to come back as Sabak and rule Kondak, just like his ancestor ruled all those many years ago. It's honestly just a mess. I get that some of the focus was on Black Adam, the will he be a hero or villain trope, but because of that, the magical crown is kept as a mystery box item that doesn't get unlocked till the 3rd act of the film. And it's like, bam! Crown unlocked! Ishmael wanted to die! He's in the underworld! He's got powers now! He's back! Cue Justice Society, speeding back to Kondak to face him! Oh no! They're not power enough to stop him! Dr. Fate helps Black Adam to escape, and there! Sabak defeated! The underworld scene was also a little bit corny. Sabak's CGI effects weren't the best, and how did the Justice Society's computer identify him? Has he been to Earth before? And his army of the dead could be easily defeated by civilians with little more than broken pieces of pipes and wood. Now on to Black Adam. I first saw Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the Star Trek Voyager episode, where he played an alien wrestler who beat up 7 of 9. Since then, I've seen him in other roles, and whether or not the movie was good or bad, The Rock always brought a lot of energy to his role. Not so in this movie. In Black Adam, The Rock just looks tired, and his character Black Adam doesn't have the presence he should in his own film. There's also the mother and son duo that Black Adam is supposed to form a connection with, a reason why he turns hero. They could have been a reminder of the family he lost, but every interaction he has with them had me asking, why are you listening to them? Because everything is rushed, none of Black Adam's decisions to help rescue Amon, or even listen to anything Adriana has to say, makes sense. He is neither a hero nor a villain, but at no time do we believe he's not a hero because his actions clearly say otherwise. This movie could have been interesting if they had explored Black Adam as someone who is neither hero nor villain, a superpowered being who used to be a slave and slaughtered those responsible for his family being murdered. He should be a dark, brutal character who does not tolerate anyone standing in his way. Remember, he was imprisoned by the Wizards for enacting vengeance on the evil king whose greed and cruelty led to the deaths of Black Adam's wife and son. He should wake up enraged, royally ticked off at the Wizards for what they did, since they were the ones who gave his son the power of 10th Adam to begin with. Seeing conduct once more under the rule of tyrants, Black Adam could feel like his son's death was for nothing. This would serve well enough as motivation to destroy Intergang, finishing what his son started in freeing conduct, but convinced it won't be free unless he rules it. Black Adam would also want to keep the resource Eternium out of the hands of anyone who would use it against him, since it's the one thing that is shown to injure or stop him. His people hail him a hero, but he would merely be protecting himself from being stopped again. He was imprisoned once. He will not surrender to the Justice Society and be imprisoned again. Black Adam could also seek to use Adriana and Amon to replace the family he lost. Is that dark? Yes, but that's the point. In this first film, Black Adam is not a hero, and he's from an age and place where there certainly was not a great deal of morals, and you could even feel he was owed a new wife and son after the Wizards imprisoned him for 5,000 years. Conduct could then become like Wakanda, and Black Adam like the previous Black Panthers who wanted to keep Wakanda and its valuable resource, vibranium, out of the hands of the rest of the world who could not be trusted to use it wisely. So I would take out Sabbac completely and just have Black Adam fight Intergang and the Justice Society, who are called in after Black Adam starts annihilating Intergang. Having received small shipments of Eternium from Intergang as a bribe to stay out of conduct, Waller sends in the Justice Society to apprehend Black Adam, and they are ignorant of the true reason as to why. They are just told Black Adam is on a killing spree and needs to be stopped. Black Adam defeats them, but spares their lives at the request of Adriana. Instead, he kicks them out of conduct with a message to return all of the Eternium the Intergang shipped out of the country, or he would come for it. This would then lead Waller to sending her hologram reply, where she tries to be the one in control and threatens Black Adam. If he sets foot out of conduct, she has a whole league of superpowered beings to pit against him. Black Adam responds, send them all, and the movie ends. We then would get a post-credit scene where Superman shows up, asking to talk to Black Adam, and this could lead to a friendship that would be explored in later films, where, through Superman's patience and the constant threat Earth faces from one foe to another, Black Adam becomes a hero and joins the Justice League. So yeah, like other reviewers of this film, I will say Black Adam was an okay film. Not bad, not great, just okay. And watching it after the announcements that the DC Universe is undergoing changes, so Henry Cavill coming back as Superman was scrapped and there may not even be a Black Adam 2, was definitely disappointing. The potential this film had will not be going anywhere. Thanks for joining. If you watched Black Adam, please let me know what you thought of it in the comments below, and I hope to see you next time. Farewell.